Hello everyone, welcome back to yet another insightful podcast on Point with Abbas Hamidi. Today we have a very special guest. At the heart of Kenya, we are in Saifi Park at the SBT10 Tournament. And I'm here with none other than Taikhoom Bhaisab. He is an inspiration. He is not just the organizer, but he is a visionary for the tournament. Let's hear how he's made this tournament to the level that it is today, attracting biggest of legends to talk about it, attracting biggest of sponsorships, and attracting the largest of crowds at any community cricket tournament. Let's get his insight and know more about the tournament. Taikhoom Bhaisab, thank you for doing this. I know that it's a very difficult time for you, Ghanu, organize Karu Paresha, and you've given us your precious time to this podcast today. Welcome to the channel.
Thank you.
And let me start this podcast by, breaking the ice. Who do you think is going to win the tournament?
Very difficult question for an organizer to answer. But I feel Maharashtra is a very good team, especially with Murtala Tranquala in it.
Yeah.
And also Nadil Burhani is tough to beat. Dubai is good.
Okay.
But
And
may the best
what
team
about
win.
the team of Jamia where you're right now?
I'm rooting for them,
Okay. So,
but they don't have the experience on their side.
okay.
So basically,
So
I'm not sure if they're going to qualify.
Okay.
Both
Over the
teams.
years, maybe they can,
Maybe next year.
Yes. This is our 7th season of the tournament. Can I ask you, how did you initially, start, and why was this initiative taking place?
Good question. So Umur Sehat, it encompasses three things: sports, medical field, and the environment.
Okay.
So ये जे तन्ने चीज जे छे, અને જે all the three શું કહેવાય એ તન્ને ચીજ ઘણી important છે for our community. And हमारा leaders જે છે, our leaders have long since propagated that Umur Sehat is a key to livelihood, is a key to everybody, whatever age they are. Umur Sehat mein, the most important thing is there's a link between physical health and mental health. So between the physical health and the spiritual world, there's a very tight link, very important link. So that is why sports is a conduit towards a mental well-being and spiritual well-being as well.
Yes.
That has been propagated by our leaders since many years ago, since centuries, I would say. And in line with that, we at Burhani Sports and our community as well have been trying to organize such events since a long time. There were multiple events in the past, but not to the scale that we are currently doing. The conversation took place in a plane, actually.
Oh, okay. In a plane.
Two of us were on a plane, and we were saying that we need to do something about sports.
Okay.
Hassan Bhaisab and me were on a plane, and we were thinking of let's do something for the youngsters of our community, and sports is a way to bring them together. And when we landed, the plan was already made.
Oh, okay. I think that there is a lot of tournaments in the world going on, but this particular kind of tournament, and जे level पर जे community tournament ने आप ये जे level पर grow किया है, it's only been like 7 seasons. And आज अपने यहाँ भी जोई रहे हैं on the ground. I feel that there are so many people who come to attend, and the magnitude of the tournament has grown. And even there are people who are, they are really committed to the tournament. It's not like khali aivine rami raya chhe, but they're really committed. So how did you manage to grow this tournament in this 7th season? 7 seasons are very less, in my opinion. So what was that X factor, and how did you manage to do it?
Multiple answers. Number one, I would say that we started small. We started in the police gymkhana in Mumbai.
Ah, okay.
That was and we did 2 or 3 seasons there.
Okay.
Then a couple of people joined forces, and we said we want to go bigger.
Okay.
So we said let's do it in a stadium next year. And that's where the idea of Sharjah Stadium came into the being.
I think there are great legends of cricket who has already, praised about this tournament. I know that I've seen a clip of Yuvraj Singh,
Yes.
and then Gary Kirsten is coming to this tournament, and there was, I think, even John T. Rhodes
Yes.
and Azharuddin.
Yes.
So these legends, they're legends of cricket,
Yes.
and they have spoken about this tournament like as if it's an international tournament. To come at this stage and at this magnitude, it's commendable. But, and how do you choose? Like last year it was another place. Today it's in Nairobi this year. First, I would like to ask why Nairobi, and how do you choose your venues?
Difficult question. Normally, we decide beforehand. We decide before the next year,
Yeah.
and we have a fair idea of where we want to go. Number one.
Okay.
But the organizers there need to be in place.
Yes.
All the ducks need to be put in place. So organization from food to transport to everything,
Yeah.
to the grounds especially. And the most important thing is the crowds.
Okay.
So will the crowds come or not? That is the basic question in our mind.
Yeah.
So that is how we start.
Okay.
And then we decide after that.
So in this community, in our community, a lot of people are doing businesses.
Yes.
Like they have their own business, like shops, and then you pull them out of that. It's their everyday thing and you bring them to playing cricket. And here I see that there are a lot of people who are at the age of 40 plus and maybe 50 plus. So what is that X factor that it indulges them to take part in this cricket?
One of the factors, the biggest factors, is our leaders.
Yeah.
And the fact that in Wankhediya Stadium, our leaders came and attended it.
Yeah.
That is a motivation for many generations to come. Because currently, the current players and as well as the new players and upcoming talent as well.
Okay.
So Wankhediya Stadium was, I think, a defining factor. It was the wow factor.
Yeah.
And after that, we haven't looked back after Wankhediya Stadium. Yeah.
Okay. Let me just go into more statistics of the tournament.
Yes.
How many teams are playing at this tournament right now, and how many players are there?
Yeah, there are 16 teams
16
approximately.
teams.
And
It's always been this way, like 16 teams, or it has grown over the years?
No, approximately 16 teams.
16 teams, okay.
1 or 2 seasons we changed the format, but generally it's been 16 teams.
16 teams is a lot of teams. I mean, normally, usually a tournament of this, a community tournament is very difficult to, accommodate 16 people. But I think you have done a pretty good job. And what is the, how much you make them comfortable when coming in? Do you provide everything, or how is it? Or they have to do their own thing? How is it?
That's the basic idea of SB10. The players don't have to do a thing, single thing.
They have to come and perform.
Yeah, except for travel. They have to come and perform. So everything is taken care of. Their food, their accommodation, the logistics, everything. Even we give them we give them the attire and the pads and everything as well. So
what is the difference you think from the past year and this year? And how do you assign the difference that, okay, this year we are going to do this thing more better? How do you do that? And one more thing I wanted to ask with this question is that how many people you have in your team? Because right now, as I'm sitting, the organization, from each detail, it looks like it's a international match. Every single detail is taken care of. So how do you do that? How many people are there in your team, and how do they work together?
I have a wonderful team. There's a core team of 20 people, but the X factor, as you say, is the local team. I think
the local team.
They bring the local flavor in.
Okay.
And they help us take the tournament to the next level each year.
Okay.
So they are involved in everything, and they bring for example, they brought the African safari flavor here in Nairobi. So that was the X factor here.
Yeah. It's very refreshing, the ethnicity of the country that they bring here. Okay, let's move on to a more, technical aspect of the tournament, fitness. I think the community really, focuses on fitness. And I think you are a person who is bringing fitness through sports, and it unites people. How does it help one person when they are playing the game and when they are going back at their, where they live or the office? How does it help their mindset and physically, if it helps them?
Yeah, of course. In cricket, all the major parts of the body are used. Yeah. So cricket itself is you need to be fit in cricket. And places like Nairobi with a higher altitude, the fitness has to be more better.
Yeah, better.
So we propagate that as well. We have a fitness exhibition after or before the match.
Okay.
And we have many fitness coaches as well. And the teams themselves.
Yeah.
they bring fitness coaches with them to attain the next level.
Okay. Is this cricket that you do, or is it's a sports committee, right? So you have, which other sports do you indulge in?
There are lots of sports in the that we do. It's Burhani Fitness, Sports and Fitness. So we do football, volleyball, we do some swimming, some TT,
Okay.
and they are all international, basically international level tournaments. So lots of people from across the world join us in those tournaments.
What? How does it make you feel when you enter the ground and when you see things in reality? Like everything time you must see it on paper or maybe on WhatsApp on calls. But when you come here, what is your feeling about it?
Completely different.
Completely. Yeah.
Yeah. We plan and plan and plan, but the execution is something different. And we're happy that the execution is better than the planning.
Yeah, as we can see. But how much time does it take? I mean, when do you start? How many months or?
The Nairobi itself took a lot of time because the ground wasn't prepared. So we prepared the whole ground from scratch. So it took us, the planning phase started 6 months ago.
6 months, it takes 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because of the ground, especially. In other places, it's a shorter time.
What's your major challenge? Like the one thing that you have to really work hard on, one thing that...
infusing the local team with the international team. That's the challenge always.
And why is that?
Because they have a set of principles already.
Okay.
Yeah.
So they have to come together.
And the level of the tournament, it might be higher than what they have thought about.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we have to infuse the two thought processes together. That's a challenge always. Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask you some personal questions.
Yeah.
Who's your favorite cricketer?
Sachin Tendulkar.
Okay, tell me when was the time when you said that cricket is a sport that I like? I mean, when you were young, I think, or when was that time when you...
We used to play in a safety mall in our house. And our leaders always used to tell us to play. There was a time allotted to playing cricket as well. So each day our leaders said 30 minutes you have to go and play on the ground. So that is where it started.
Yeah, I think that is reflecting now that when you were young and you took that health and fitness aspect and you're bringing it in here with the medium of sports. I think the last year we did football tournament as well, right?
Yes.
And
Nadil Jamali hosted the football tournament here.
The same ground hosted a football.
Same ground. Yeah.
Okay. And
it was a wonderful tournament. And Al Jamiat Sefia and the university here, they came in the finals and it was electric. The atmosphere was completely different.
What would you have one thing to say to the people who are listening to the podcast or the youth who want to come play? Because I know that there are a lot of people who want to come in the team and play. What is that one thing you want to give them, an aspiration or an advice?
Our doors are open. Our grounds are open. Please join us. We are trying to bring in the next generation of cricketers as well. Because as you know, people are going towards football and other sports now. Football has become more popular in India as well as other countries. But we are saying that cricket is a holistic sport. It has everything. Football, there are aspects, but cricket is a holistic
it's an
sport.
all-round sport.
And you have multiple talents that can be used in cricket. So I would say, and we are trying to bring in the young youth teams. And now I have just told all the captains that they have to get 11 players from the youth teams the next year or after that.
So, wow. That'll be great. Yeah. That'll be, I think I will come back again to take a podcast for you. And I would love to see kids play on the ground as well. And
as you have seen, two of the youngest teams, the Burhani Rising Stars and the Sefi Rising Stars, are doing wonderfully. In both.
I've seen yesterday. So there were one team who was hitting I think they hit 144 runs in 10 overs. And the other team, there was a mother who entered with a Hafti and Duai Kamil and a Tasbih. So when I saw that, it's astonishing that how it's from their heart, and they really want, and the connection that they have with this tournament, and they really want the person who's they are representing to win. So this is something that you create with the atmosphere and the organization that you do, and people really take this tournament as a real tournament. It's not like you just come and play, and it really means something to them. Just moving on, I've already taken a lot of your time. Just cutting it short. Just moving on, you attract a lot of sponsors, and tournament on tournament, I'm looking at the names get filled. More and more people are coming in, and how is that? How do you manage them, and how do you manage to get more sponsors?
That's a question for the finance department. But in honesty, the tournament has become so important for our community as a whole.
Yeah.
And the amount of crowd that gathers each year, 6,000, 7,000 crowd in small places,
Yeah.
that sponsorship is quite easy nowadays.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we have certain sponsors. I would like to thank them that are year on, they are supporting us. One of the sponsors is, there's a competition actually.
Team sponsoring also.
Yeah. So we want to sponsor this year. We want to sponsor this year. So
Right.
I don't
That's
think
great.
that's a very difficult. But kudos to the finance team. They've done a good job
Great job. Yeah.
getting them sponsors.
Wow, this is amazing. I mean, the finance team or every tournament, it's easy to do the physical aspect, but I think the finances is what keeps it going, and I think they are doing a fantastic job. One question that comes in my mind is that Nairobi here, where we are in Langata, a lot of people are supporting. They've opened their doors, the houses, and how did you manage to do that? What is there? How did it happened? What is the feedback? You can tell something about it.
And people in Nairobi, and especially in Safety Park, are really welcoming for all types of people, all types of projects, and especially sports. They love sports here. And you can see that. You can see the involvement of the people here. And we don't even have to ask them. We just have to tell them that these are your guests, these are your mehman, and they do a wonderful job, A to Z.
A to Z, yeah.
And I would like to thank the people of Safety Park here. They have everything covered. From laundry to food to accommodation.
I am also living in one of the houses here. And I am an example, live example, that I have not, not a single inch of uncomfortability that I felt. They are very welcome. And I think that's the support you need to make a tournament very successful. And kudos to your team and yourself. I think I've taken a lot of your time. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And hope that the tournament ends well and we see a very, a firework finals. And thank you once again.